what happens, I believe, is that dentistry is extremely stressful and it's a high burnout profession just because of the nature of produce, 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 and you have to outproduce kind of some inefficiencies within your infrastructure. You have to outproduce your fixed overhead depending on where you reside in the world, and then we have the challenges of the write offs from PPOs and an ever increasing competition in different
Yeah.
markets. So there's certain things that you have to do to hustle in order to keep your head above water and to expand that gap of overhead and top line revenue, right? To
Yeah.
increase your profitability and make it all worth it. But that leads to burnout, and not only the production aspect of the thing, but the moving parts as you're growing, and the investment to getting more new patients and adding humans to your team. It's a huge lift in a lot of ways to grow a dental practice. And I do think that what happens is we just get fed up, and we reach this point where we're redlining for so long.
Yeah.
There doesn't feel like there's any other escape hatch, uh, except for to just, hand the keys over, stop doing dentistry, and, living off of what you've amassed so far is as far as your retirement savings, et cetera. But I do think that, like, if you decrease the amount of clinical time that you have and you start working on building up the infrastructure of your practice, and taking the foot off the accelerator personally, clinically, even if it doesn't feel like the appropriate time to do it, it allows you just to slow down, look around, and kind of gather yourself and gain new perspective. And I always say that once you can create a situation where clinical dentistry becomes optional, and you can do 3 or 2 or 1, but you decide what your schedule is because the business is
Yeah.
so strong that it's profitable without your personal production. That's when you're onto something. And I really think that that should be the main focus for a lot of people. Try to position themselves so that they can take the foot off the gas.